This is the Daydreamer with Daydreams and Nightmares, and it is time for another contest video. This one is for Beyond the Blast Doors. They are celebrating their 300 sub count. They are a podcast that features and, of course, Star Wars. They do some other things that are in the geeky world as well. They love their comic books and movies and TV shows and things like that as well. But they're as their name would suggest, they're really big Star Wars fans. So they are celebrating their 300 subscriber mark by giving away some comic books and some Funko Pops. Now they're asking three things of you. They ask that you tell them who you are. They want to see a favorite Star Wars collectible, and they want you to tell them why you like Beyond the Blast Doors. Okay, number one, tell us who you are. My name is Scotty, also known as Daydreamer for Daydreams and Nightmares. I do have a YouTube channel, and I try to share my passion for all those things in the geeky world that I love, whether it be comic books, movies, posters, TV shows, collectibles. I do unboxings. I love gaming as well, and it's just generally the things that I enjoy and love. I try to share my passion of those things and showing off the things that I collect in my collection, and it tends to go from one to another depending on what I collect and what I do. There are some. I'm a very random channel. Lately it's been a lot about comics because there's been a lot of good giveaways and contests and deals and auctions that have been comic books. Back in early fall, it might seem like it was all about Funko Pops, and I would like to do more with movies and more with gaming and the other things that I enjoy doing, but anyway, that's me all over the place. Number two, show your favorite collectible. It's been a long time since I've shown this. The very first comic book that I ever purchased was a Star Wars comic book, and you would think that would be the thing I'd show. But when I did show this last time, the explanation I gave for showing this before I showed the comic book is this is kind of what led me into the comic book. I love to read, and when I was a kid, I had a great passion to get my hands on anything and everything that I could read. I love learning new things, and back in 1977, I believe it is when this came out, or is it the year after? Oh, 1978 came out the year after. So, but I had purchased this, would have been probably in the late winter, early spring, the Star Wars storybook. Now it is beat up. It is falling apart. The spine on it is already, coming apart here. It's already gone in sections here. But this thing was well read when I was a kid, and it's just a book with pictures from the movie and a story of what happens to all the different characters in Star Wars. But this Star Wars storybook was something, like I said, I love to read it, and this is the very first. This was my segue into comic books, getting this and reading this particular book. Got Darth Vader on the back there as well. But this is the oldest Star Wars thing I have in my collection. For anything, comic books, collectibles, figures, anything like that. This is the oldest thing I own. I went to go see the movie. I'm old enough to actually go and see the movie in the theaters when it came out. And like I said, I had purchased this with some errand money, and I've had this with me the entire time since. But like I said, it's had a rough time going because it had been taken so many different places and read so much that it's been really kind of beat up. But anyway, that is the thing I want to show as my favorite Star Wars collectible, because like I said, it brings me back to my childhood. Question number three is, tell us why you like Beyond the Blast Doors. And probably for the simplest reason, like I said, I love to read because I love to learn. Well, there is so much, whether you want to call it canon or lore or different stories that are out there about Star Wars that I have absolutely no clue about. characters that I didn't realize had more depth. Like everybody loves Boba Fett as a bounty hunter, and seeing that he's only really probably had very little screen time, but people seem to know so much about his story and history, and I said that those are the things that I don't know as a casual fan of Star Wars, and watching a show like yours, where you guys have that kind of knowledge of all that canon and all that lore and all those stories related that have gone outside the realm of the movies. I like to learn, and so I just enjoy to watch that to find out new things that I didn't know about Star Wars. Anyway, I hope that answers your questions. Once again, congratulations on hitting 300. I will leave a link in the description down below for Beyond the Blast Doors, so you can go check it out. And thank you for watching.